Rock and roll. What up, brother Phillips?
How are you?
Oh, no. How are you? How are you, Ron
Slide this way
Phillips?
some.
Dude, why?
Come to me. There you go.
Come to me, you gotta see. Ron is a rapper.
That I am not.
In his heart.
Not a rapper.
I was listening to, not Tony Bennett, Jerry Vale. Jerry Vale, Mama. Da, 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 da. All right, kids, come on. 2 minutes before showtime. 2 minutes. All right. See, I'm getting distracted already. Here we go. Abnormal Realities with Ron and Rocci. Okay, let me just get this going. Let me hit play. We are going to get sounds with Ron and Rocci. There we go. What the hell are we listening to?
It's a commercial on the station. It's a commercial.
All right, and sound. There we go. All right, what's up, Jules? Mr. Roger Rabbit. What's up, my brother? I just walked in the studio like 3 minutes ago. Ron was pooping. I'm like, where's Ron?
Pooping?
No, you weren't.
No, I wasn't.
Who is that in the bathroom?
I don't know.
I was talking to.
Did it sound like me?
It sounded like something. I'm just kidding.
I try not to talk when I'm in the bathroom.
You know what? You can't. It's all about being in touch with your inner self. You know, a little TikTok, a little Instagram.
Yep.
It's recover time.
It's
you
a
know?
Library.
All right, let me get Twitter going. Hashtag Abnormal Realities on Twitter. We have that playing hot.
Whatchamacallit is here. 40 seconds.
Jacko Lazarus, what's happening? Thank you for the great show remark. That was from yesterday. What's up, whatchamacallit? Boom. Whatchamacallit says, I'm here, bitches. Sorry, I was yelling into the mic again. 20 seconds.
Kit. With my Alexa Pure Survival Spring Straw. Crikey, there's the wild hare now. Ain't he a beaut?
What's up, Doc?
Find some great deals at preparewithmojo50.com.
Journey into the matrix of the mind. Stretch your imagination and challenge reality. Abnormal realities are beacons for the imagination. What society deems abnormal may be more real than we think. This is Abnormal Realities with your hosts, Ron Phillips and Rocci Stucci.
In Abnormal, we are on this Tuesday night of Abnormal Realities.
Yes, we are.
Ron Phillips.
Rocci Stucci.
How you doing? Brother Ron?
Yo.
I'm thinking about becoming a magician and a hypnotist for a living. What do you think?
Why?
Because it's something cool to say that you do. Hey, Rocky, what do you do for a living? I'm a magician.
You know, my uncle used to hypnotize people when he was kids.
What?
Yeah, when they were kids and he was younger, he used to hypnotize his friends. Made a kid buy a box of dog bones.
And do what with them?
I don't know. He just made him.
Just made a kid buy. I would hypnotize somebody to rub my back for a half an hour.
Here's the thing, though. Last night I was reading a story about these people who do regression.
Oh.
Hypnotism, where people can regress.
Yep.
And they talked about previous lives.
Past life regression.
And what happens when you die and stuff like that.
Oh,
it's
God,
freaking
that's
crazy.
a whole show worth of material right there.
It is a whole show worth of material. That's not what's on the show.
I know it, but do you believe that that's legitimate? Do you believe in past life regression?
I don't know whether I believe it or not, because quite honestly, I've never seen it in action. I've never seen someone talk about that. I guess I could go out to YouTube.
The only problem I had, brother, you know, I believe in it. I do. I believe in it. The only problem I had with some people is that a lot of people will identify that they were somebody in a past life, but it always has to be somebody famous. Why couldn't you have been like a peasant, you know, in ancient Roman times, and you shoveled cow crap for a living? You know, why does everybody have to be like Abraham frickin' Lincoln or Cleopatra or President Kennedy?
I don't know. Is that
What the hell?
what? What are you looking at? Stop. You got me. Okay, you got me. All right.
I'm in the mood for music. All right, so before the show started, Ron, oh, by the way, welcome to the program. Abnormal Realities. What's up, everybody on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter over there, OpsLens, Mojo 50 Radio, Odyssey Radio, Joco Radio, iHeartRadio, and those listening around the world. We are live.
Get him. The list is getting long and distinguished. Okay.
So before the show started,
Yeah.
Ron Phillips came up to me and he says, something happened to me last night and you are not going to believe it.
I said,
What'd you say again?
no, I
Was it
said,
kind of close what I just said?
Yeah, kind of. I said, I almost forgot to tell you what happened to me last night.
That's exactly how he started the
and-
conversation.
And it happened and it scared me. And I'll tell you why.
Why is
So
scaring you?
it just did. And I'll tell you why it scared me here. But so I had a very vivid dream last night. And you guys have heard me say this over and over on the show. I do not remember my dreams. But when I woke up from this one, because at the point where I should have woken up,
Yeah.
I didn't. And this is how
You
this
didn't?
No, I didn't. And I'll tell you, this is crazy. This is why it's a
Now,
nut.
for the record, I told Ryan, I'm like, dude, do not tell me. Save it for the show because this is
that's right.
juicy.
So I went to bed last night. I think Misty was still working. I don't know. Probably I went to bed about 10:30. Laid there, messed around on my phone for a little bit. Finally went to sleep. You remember I talked about the dreams that I have where I feel like I'm trudging through quicksand
yep.
and I just can't move. And
Yep.
it's things like this. I remember that being the first part of the dream, but here's the part that got me. So at some point, I ended up laying on my back in my bed. And at some point in the dream, this is crazy.
Say it, bro.
I
Just
know it's
say
crazy,
it.
but at some point in my dream, some Taliban fighters with their machine guns walked into my room.
What?
Literally walked into my room. As we all talk about, the covers can save you, right? I pulled the covers up over my head, and then I heard them rack their machine guns,
No.
and they just went to freaking firing into the bed.
Did they hit you?
Yes. And that's the point where I would have thought that I would have woken up,
Oh, and
but I didn't.
okay, for the record,
So
that's
I-
the part where a lot of people would have woken up.
No, I get that. But here's the thing.
Oh, shit, dude.
In my mind, and this is what I distinctly remember is I'm going to die now. I'm going to die. They're going to kill me.
Yeah.
And in my mind, my body just went kind of limp, and this huge feeling of peace just enveloped me. And for another couple of seconds, I'm assuming, these bullets kept hitting the bed, and I could feel them.
Dude.
Or in my dream, I could feel them.
Can I give you a little analysis up to this point?
Hang on just a second.
Son
I'm
of
almost
a
done.
Bitch, I got so much
Yeah.
to say. What's up, Tim?
And then after this peace enveloped me, I remember laying there for a couple of more seconds. And then I woke up. And when I woke up, this was a real wake up. I looked at the clock. I was breathing kind of heavy. And I woke up and I said, remember this. Just remember this so you can tell Rocky. All right, hit me. It was
He
very
thinking about
vivid,
me
dude.
at 1 o'clock in the morning.
It was very vivid.
Dude, you experienced death in your dream.
I experienced, I think, the precursor. And if that is the peace that comes over you when you're in that scenario, then I am okay with that,
Well-
because that was the most peaceful feeling I think I had ever felt. And that is not even a joke.
And
folks.
just think, though, there's some people that won't feel that when they go.
No, I get that.
But, dude, you remember I told you the story when I was swimming across the river. I almost drowned, and I was at complete peace. But this was real, right? This was
Yes,
my physical.
yes. No, I
But I
remember
was at that state that you're referring
Yeah.
to. I've never been. It's like, I'm going to die. And I'm totally
it
okay
was
with
almost as though I just resolved it.
it. God.
And once I resolved it, it was there. But I woke up from the dream. And so when I woke up, I was like, okay, I don't know what the hell just happened, but it felt crazy, cool, comfortable, all of these emotions.
That's crazy. So I'm going to say
And
something.
the first thing I did after
Yeah.
I looked at the clock to see what time it was and thought, remember this, was reached over to make sure Misty was there and she was okay. I reach over and touch her a lot at night.
Yeah, you do.
I do
Yeah,
this.
you do.
I
Oh,
touch her arm and then I'll slide up to her hand.
Yeah.
And if she squeezes my hand, then I'm good. I can go back to sleep.
Okay. Dude,
It's weird. It's right.
No,
Is that
that's
weird?
what real men do.
Okay.
They check on their
I'm just
queens.
checking. I'm checking on
He
her.
just does one of these. Okay.
Yeah.
She's breathing. That's my girl. She's still here with
Yeah,
me. Because
I do that.
I can't live without her
I
ass
don't
being
know if
around,
she
taking
knows
care of me, making me sandwiches.
I don't know if she knows I do that, but I do that.
It don't matter, but subconsciously she reacts to it.
She
gives you the
does. She
squeeze.
squeezes my hand. Yeah.
Now, this is just me. I'm not an expert at anything in this life, right? I'm an expert at being dumb, kind of. I'm starting to think that Brother Phillips is opening up at a spiritual level.
You think?
I know. Last night, folks, when the show got done, Ron Phillips did a quick take right over my head.
No,
And
that was during the show. It was during the show that
it was
happened.
during the show. And tell everybody, Mr. Phillips, what happened?
So off to my left over
Yeah.
here behind Rocky, there's a couple of monitors on the wall.
Mhm.
And when I was looking at him at one point yesterday, the corner of my eye glimpsed what looked to be like about, I don't know, a 3 or 4 inch
Yep.
black orb. But I don't know that it was an orb
But it was
that
round.
kind of floated behind one of the monitors.
Yep.
But when my eyes caught it and then I immediately looked over there, it wasn't a black orb, but I think I had a floaty, if everybody knows
That's
what a
how
floaty
he was
is.
justifying it.
Yeah. And then my eyes immediately went to, on one of these monitors, I have what are they called? Meters that bounce up and down.
Yep.
So I think the meter caught my eye. He
Oh.
says I'm trying to justify it.
Well, no,
I
okay.
don't know.
So that's not a bad thing, and it's not an abnormal thing. Most people in society have experiences around them all the time and will never connect the fact that that's an experience. They justify it, they rationalize. Oh, it's a thing in my eyeball.
Yeah, and that's
You know
what I
I
was
mean? I
doing.
can't, you
Yeah.
know. And I told Ron, and I'll make this really quick because we actually have some really cool things to show
we
you
do.
guys. When I went and investigated the Annie Wilder house in Hastings, Minnesota, Annie Wilder's house, super haunted. How she figured out her house was haunted when she bought it is she woke up in the middle of the night with something ramming its tongue in her ear, but there was nothing there, right? So, of course, I got to investigate it, right? I went and investigated it. Actually, that was one of the very first locations that Dakota Layden
Oh, yeah.
from Destination
Yeah.
Fear investigated because him and I lived right by each other. And I got home that night and I thought same thing. I was laying on the couch unwinding. It was about 1, 2 in the morning, something like that. And I noticed 3, okay, remember that number, 3 black, about 4 or 5 inches orb style, and they're moving erratically fast against the wall. I'm like, okay, I did exactly what you did.
Yeah.
I'm super tired, didn't even think nothing paranormal, didn't think anything like that. And then I kind of refocused on the TV. My cat was on my chest, little Jazzy Bell. Hi, Jazzy, if you're watching. We both saw it at the same time, and at the exact same time, both Jazzy and I quickly looked over to those black 3 dots that were moving quick. But here's the creepiest freaking part of this whole story. I saw about 3 inches, feet, in my carpet, and I saw it making impressions in my carpet walking towards me, and I watched it walk all the way towards me in my carpet till it got to be about 4 or 5 feet from me, and I kind of freaked out on the inside, and I was just like, stop. And that's all I really did. I was just like, stop. And my goodness, here we go. And I have no idea what it was because it's the size of those feet, and I actually thought, was that alien stuff? Was that, what was that? So
Were they that size or smaller?
they kind of are that size, Petey, you son of a bitch. You've been in my life this whole time, and you're circled back. You worked your way back in, didn't you, you son of a bitch?
Were they that small though?
They were that size,
Okay.
almost exactly
Yeah.
that size. So that was one of those things where, being followed home was the real thing. Now, Annie Wilder house, she believed wholeheartedly that 3 spirits that lived in her home out of the many were 3 sisters. And those are the ones we got the EVP that said, yes, this whole house is haunted. We got it that night. Maybe they just wanted a little meatball. You know what I'm saying? I would.
Okay.
So that's profound. I'm actually kind of proud of you right now.
I don't know whether to be proud of me or not. The fact of the matter is I don't like having dreams. And honestly, I think the reason that I probably blocked out dreams over the years is I just don't like them. And a lot of it is because I cannot, or I have never been able to be in control.
Just
in
accept
my dreams,
it.
right?
Accept it, because the more you accept it, the more in control you will be.
Really?
Yep. Now, Tim said in spiritual Casadega, Florida. Did you ever hear that? Casadega, Florida. It is one of the biggest spiritual communities in the country. Super namaste. I mean, they like walk barefooted everywhere.
Okay.
Right. But very spiritual community. He got a blue orb, and he actually saw the face in the orb. I'm going to get a hold of Scotty. Scotty was in an old castle in Ireland, and he got a picture of an orb. He did some 3D stuff on Photoshop and got a perfect picture of a guy's head, and he actually aligned it and identified with who that guy was from that castle.
Who was it? It was somebody that lived in the
Somebody
castle?
that lived in that castle.
No way.
I'll send him a private message during the
Wanna-
commercial break.
Yeah, I definitely want to see that.
So, all right. So we got some cool stuff for you, folks. Again, this show is brought to you by Romika Designs. Visit romikadesigns.com. More information on that to come. And if you want to make some extra money, Romika Designs has some opportunities for you. More information coming soon on that.
Yeah, we do. We've got an affiliate program. So, did you know that in 1953, a scientist predicted a man named Elon would lead humans to Mars
I
and
did
crown
not know
himself the Martian emperor? It's true. This came out, I don't know, earlier in June, I think. A guy found a book by a scientist. Let's see if I can remember where that. The book was a book published, and it predicted plans for an Elon to take humans to Mars. On December 30th, Musk quoted a popular line from Young Frankenstein, "Destiny, destiny, no escaping that for me." Quoting this on Twitter led to a surprising revelation. A fellow Twitter user, Toby Lee, responded to him, quote, "Speaking about destiny, did you know that von Braun's 1953 book, Mars Project, referenced a person named Elon that would bring humans to Mars? Pretty nuts." Well, Elon Musk responded to him and said, "Is this true?" And this guy came back and said, "Yeah, it's real. This is the English transcript of the same book. But Elon in the book referred to by von Braun was in the book isn't the name of a person, but rather the name of the position, something like an elected meritocratic president."
Well, you can still kind of put that together.
Yeah, the phrase is the Martian government was directed by 10 men, the leader of whom was elected by universal suffrage for 5 years and entitled, quote, Elon. 2 houses of parliament enacted the laws to be administered by the Elon and his cabinet. What's pretty cool is after he found that out, Elon Musk put Emperator of Mars as his title there on Twitter.
You know,
and I had to go look what Emperator meant because I thought it was Emperor, but that's not what he put. He put Emperator.
What does it mean?
Imperator is an army commander in the Roman Republic, or the head of state and supreme commander in the Roman Empire.
Dude, I'm Imperator as hell.
I just thought that was a pretty cool story. That and I guess it was Werner von Braun.
So, there goes into, again, talking about, we talk about Nostradamus. We talk about all these different stories. You can go back and not to use the P word, but a certain recent president, his son was referenced in a book like back from the 1800s, Barron.
Yeah.
About current events.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, I do remember that.
So,
but Barron seems like it would be a kind of an average name back then.
But Baron Trump?
Well, but Baron was a title then too.
So was Emperor.
Yeah, I guess.
Or Empire. What?
Imperator.
Yeah. Imperator. Imperator.
Sounds like a song.
Imperator. Imperator.
What you got?
What?
You know what? I want you to show that video you showed me.
Which one? Ron Phillips. Imperator. Dude, I just got into that.
You know what? I don't think you're online.
That. Oh, no, I'm online right now.
Are you?
Yep. No, I actually got caught up in a story I just read from Steph Cuervo Queen. And let me open this up so we can get connected because I got some video for you all, you beautiful kids. She said that we got two faces. This is Steph Cuervo Queen over on the YouTube channel. Steph, how you doing, girl? We got two faces in my daughter's ultrasounds. Little did I know that she asked my dad to give her a sign that he was watching over her and the baby.
What?
Just reading what was posted.
Is that pareidolia more than anything you think?
I don't think so. Not an
don't think
ultrasound.
so?
No, pareidolia is, it seems to me more photography, reflective surfaces, water, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Ultrasound, could it be? Sure, dude. I mean, that's a good observation.
That's like looking at clouds and trying to come up with something.
I love doing that, though.
I do too. I used to do that a lot.
Especially when you take some peyote.
Yeah,
I mean, they start coming to life.
I have to trust you on that.
Don't.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So which one are we doing? Okay, let's do this one first.
Which one is this?
I just recently seen a story about these things called night crawlers.
Night walkers is what you told me.
Yes, night walkers. That's how much I know about this stuff.
I fish with night crawlers.
Now, me too. And that's the best bait in the world. Now, the thing is, I don't know what I feel about this kind of stuff. I watched the video. There's definitely not people in these things. So whatever it is, you just watch the legs. I don't know what you all know about this nightcrawler thing.
He means night walker.
Yep, that too. But so I just recently seen something on it.
Stop.
Damn
dude.
it.
Okay.
And he says, okay.
At some point, I'm just going to succumb to it.
Oh, okay, here it goes. So you guys tell me what you think. I don't know. You guys are watching the video right now. This here is in Yosemite National Park. And they apparently got this off of some kind of a trail cam. Now, at first, you're going to think that these are just people wearing this costume, like really tall pants. But what I found interesting about this video, and I'm not saying it's anything. All I'm saying is that look at the legs, right? Okay. So I don't know if I'm going to drink the Kool-Aid that there's actual real humans in there because of the way that the legs are moving when it hits the ground, because they're very awkward and they're kind of snappy. You know what I mean? Do you see that, Phillips?
I do. It almost looks like somebody on stilts the way they're walking, but you're right. It doesn't look like, pull it back a little bit. It doesn't look like they're touching the ground.
Right.
It kind of looks like they're floating.
And if you
and stilts would be way more stiff than that.
Right. And if it was stilts, I mean, right there. I mean, it could be, right? It could be, but look at the one all the way down back there. That's a freaky one. Now,
what the hell?
I'm not saying I believe in this stuff.
Yeah.
But I will say this. If I'm in Yosemite National Forest and I saw a couple of those things rolling down the hill.
Did that not look like night vision, though, to you?
It was night vision.
Okay.
Yep.
Can you see them without it, though? See, that's the thing.
That is a great question.
Yeah, because if you're there and you can't see without the night vision, interesting.
Let me go see.
Those things were freaking weird looking.
Yeah,
dude.
they are weird looking. I just want to see really quick what, I don't think I can handle being followed home. Okay. I want to see what people said they have it. Dinosaur size. No. Nope. The ghost of Slender Man, Jamie Christopher said.
See, that doesn't look like Slender Man to me.
No. Erica says nope. No. Teresa, it's similar to the one you showed on the street with the bikers. Which one was that?
Oh, where it was in the street and the bikers rode up to it. But that was more. Yeah, that was more alien.
It was.
It wasn't moving. It wasn't. I don't know, flowing, if you will, for lack of a better term, like this thing was, or these things were. The fact that they got two on camera now. Look, don't get me wrong, folks. Obviously, they can fake this kind of stuff, but we're looking for how it was faked, right? And we want to know what the hell that was. And if that was infrared or night vision, what was causing that? Why were they seeing it, and why was it moving in that manner? Just weird. Right?
Yep. All right. So now Steph said she's going to send the picture to us in Facebook Messenger.
Who's that?
Steph Cuervo Queen.
Okay.
Steph has been hanging out for quite a few years with the Situation Room.
Hey,
and
Steph.
Dallas. Steph, how you doing, girl? YouTuber. Okay. Teresa just says that she enlarged it, and the images are actually transparent.
Oh, no kidding.
Oh, son of a bitch. That just took it to a whole new level.
So the entities are transparent. You can see through them. Again, could have been done with some kind of video platform, but I mean, that's the skeptic piece of it.
Well, that's the only unfortunate part about the technological world that we live in is that, I mean, people can do pretty amazing things. There's one day I seen a video of a little kid getting grabbed by a freaking eagle, and I thought it was real.
Oh, I did too. I know what you're talking about.
It was like a
Out of the
college
park.
class. Yeah.
Out of the park. But it was college kids.
Dude, what would you do if you're in the backyard cutting the grass, because you do that a lot, and you saw a big old bird just come down and just swoop up little Peanut?
We can't let her out there by herself. We're
Would
afraid
you
that will
try to
happen.
save her life?
I don't know that I would have time to.
I'll
but
just be like, oh, damn, I love you.
So little Peanut, for those that don't know, is my little puppy. And if my wife is listening, I want her to bring her up here.
Bring her up, Misty.
So I can show her. But we call her, well, she was Thumper originally, but Misty's got about 47 names for her. But yeah, she
Thumper.
She could easily be picked up by a small, I would say a medium-sized bird.
Dude, she could be picked up by a damn canary.
Yeah.
And be flown away.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What? What are you listening for?
I heard something like literally right behind you just now. And I thought Misty came in the room.
No, not yet.
See, you're opening up too much, bro. Slow it down. All right? Slow it down, Phillips.
Slow it down a
Folks,
little bit.
this is Abnormal Realities. We love you guys. We love the fact that you hang out with us every single night. We're going to get ready to go to commercial break. When we come back, we got some more really creepy stuff. And we have this farmer who claimed to have gotten some of the best audio of Bigfoot. Now, we listened to it. We investigated this a little bit. And we're just like,
it sounds
we're going to play
freaking weird
that.
to me, dude.
Come on, bring her in.
Wait, we'll hold her for the break, and then we'll come back with her.
Peanut has entered the studio. So, folks, don't go anywhere.
Stick around.
Abnormalrealities.com, RomikaDesigns.com, and everything.else.com, because we love the hell out of each and every one of you. Mojo 50 Radio, Odyssey Radio, OpsLens.com, OpsLens mobile app, Odyssey, Mojo, all that other kind of stuff.
Yep.
Rob Phillips, take us home.
Stop touching me, dude.
Damn it.
Well, maybe you can touch me once. All right, guys, we'll be back in 2 minutes. Stick around. We got, Little Peanut's what he calls her. Her name is Thumper, a bunch of other things, too. We'll see you guys in a second. At Romika Designs, we're more than just a laser engraving and specialty design company. Much more. I'm Ron Phillips, co-owner of Romika Designs, and if you can dream it, we can probably make it. We can custom laser cut and engrave on nearly all material. Great for one-of-a-kind gifts, home decor, business and specialty items, or personalized and logo designs created just for you or your company. Allow us to become your go-to gift and specialty project partner. Romika Designs can help make your ideas a reality. We're ready to help you design and create that special gift for any occasion or engrave your personal or business logo on just about any product. View our designs at RomikaDesigns.com or simply email us with your ideas. We specialize in custom design and would be honored to have the opportunity to discuss it with you. Call us at 817-400-4040, email info@RomikaDesigns.com, or visit us on the web at RomikaDesigns.com.
Abnormal Realities.
So we're trying to decide. We're trying to make a purchase, and we're debating over one big, huge item. So we're going to probably prostitute ourselves, and I'm gonna.
Because you want some of this.
That's right. And I'm gonna go down to the local Taco Bell. I just had an idea. Dude, you shave your head.
What?
Right now, bids. If we hit $50 donation to the program, would you right now on Freaky Friday,
Dude,
this is $50 closer to our camera system.
Right, but these are things we're supposed to talk about before the show.
No, because spontaneous decisions are the best decisions, right?
$50 and I'll shave my head.
There you go. He just said it. Yeah, you will.
Oh my God.
Look at Ron. What's the matter?
The first damn donation we got was $50 from Tim Ratliff.
Abnormal Realities.
Oh!
Son of a bitch.
Oh!
With Ron and Rocci.
Dude, I can't believe you really did it.
8 p.m. Eastern. Mojo 50.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Abnormal Realities, folks. We're back. I am Ron Phillips. That is Rocci Stucci.
How you doing?
Let me have her.
Oh, here we go, folks. Her debut on the program.
Oh, look at my
peanut. Oh, little peanut butt.
Look, she's like, hey.
Don't twinkle on the table, girl.
Yeah, this is my.
Oh, hi, Peony. Oh, my little Peony.
She loves her some Rocky, but who doesn't, right?
Little Peony, say hi, everybody. I'm a peony butt. I'm a peony butt. Peony,
This is the one we were worried about. If we leave her in the backyard,
Swooped.
even a medium-sized bird can take this one out.
Definitely. No, Misty's here, so I'm not going to say anything. I'll get slapped in my face. But if you are looking for some good musky bait, I know a guy. That's all I'm saying.
I know a guy, he says.
That is Peanut. And that is, what other name she has like 18 names.
Yeah, Thumper,
Thumper.
Liddy Bell,
Yep.
Liddy Lulu.
Yep.
I don't know, a bunch of different crap.
If you were starving
Misty's always singing to her, making her howl.
and it was apocalyptic,
Yes, I would.
yeah, you would, bro.
If she was,
Yeah, you
if
would.
she was the last piece of meat.
You'd eat that ass.
Although her breath stink. Anybody know what to do about puppies whose breath
It is
smells like
terrible.
straight up ass? Okay.
What?
God,
Dude, it's, I mean, she licked my nose, and I think I'm still getting a little flavor.
I know. I'm telling you.
What's going
Don't
on
let her
with
lick
the
you in the
flavor in my
mouth,
face?
For the love of God. Okay. All right. So there was that. Let's see. What other stories do we have tonight? Oh, you know
Okay.
what?
Yeah.
We're going to do that Bigfoot one here in a second, but I've got this story about a Hollywood producer in what they call the Lost Holloman Air Force Base alien landing footage.
That's right.
Now, this story was actually written today by a guy by the name of Brent Swanser, and it's on mysteriousuniverse.com or .org. So it says, among all of the evidence presented for UFOs and aliens over the years, perhaps the most mysterious and compelling are those we never got to see. There are numerous cases of supposed lost photos or footage, lost witnesses, even lost alien bodies, all of which leave us lingering in a limbo of speculation and wonder. In 1973, a Los Angeles filmmaker, producer, and composer by the name of Robert Emmenegger made his way out to Norton Air Force Base in San Bernardino County, California, along with a well-connected businessman and partner by the name of Alan Sandler. Although an Air Force Base seems like a rather odd place for these two to be going, they had a very good reason. In that, Emmenegger was trying to put together a documentary on Air Force advanced research projects and technology, and had been invited there by the Commander-in-Chief of the Special Investigations Division and the head of the Intelligence Department. Paul Shartle was his name. Weird name, though, isn't it? In order to have a sit-down. It would very soon get very weird. So the story goes, the man allegedly spent some time discussing various research projects being carried out by the Air Force at the time and beyond, at the base and beyond. But things got really interesting when the topic of UFOs came up. The two officials then began weaving a very odd tale of a UFO that had allegedly landed at Holloman Air Force Base. Yeah, in 1964. This craft had apparently come down to land at the base at 6 a.m. And not only that, but aliens had actually gotten off the ship and talked with the top-ranking commanders. In addition, the whole encounter had allegedly been filmed, and both of the officials at this meeting had seen the footage for themselves. Shartle would say of what was seen in the film. Wow. So here's what he said. 3 flying objects in the shape of a disc arrived, one of which landed and the other 2 flew away. On the landed UFO, a door opened from which 3 creatures appeared. They were human-sized. They had an odd gray complexion and a pronounced nose. They wore tight-fitting jumpsuits and thin headdresses that appeared to be communication devices. And in their hands, they held a translator.
What?
Their eyes had vertical slits like a cat's. The nose was clearly defined, and their mouths were thin and slit-like with no chins. A Holloman Air Base commander and other Air Force officers went out to meet them.
Dude, I know a girl like that.
Oh, yeah. It was all incredibly intriguing. So at this point, Emmenegger had already decided to do his documentary. They talked to the commander there in 1973. They walked him around, gave him a tour, showed him where the aircraft landed.
What?
And said that there was 3,200 feet of the mysterious film footage, and they said that they could use it, and they even personally brought him to the site where the landing had allegedly happened. But at some point, when Emmenegger and Sandler left, they did so in high spirits, amazed that they would soon be able to see this mysterious footage. When days turned into weeks and weeks into months with no further word, Emmenegger decided to go to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, talked to one of the military contacts there. When asked what had happened to the footage, the Colonel George Weinbrenner allegedly began ranting about Soviet technology in the MiG-25, seemingly completely off topic, and it was very odd. Yet as he continued his tirade, he apparently produced a signed copy of a J. Allen Hynek book, The UFO Experience, from a bookshelf and showed it to Emmenegger with a nod. If you guys remember, Hynek was Project Blue Book.
Yep.
And showed it to him. And Emmenegger would later explain to him that the odd monologue was just a cover to throw off anyone listening through bugs in the room, and that the book was a silent confirmation that the footage did exist. However, to this day, no one has seen that footage. So whether it was faked or not, they don't know. I just think it was, for me, it's cool that we're only talking about, a 40, 50 year time span that all of this has happened.
By the way,
Crazy story.
Frank Hartley Jr. said that Facebook captioning was having a hard time with that gentleman's name on the caption part.
Yeah, I'm sure. I hope it wasn't doing what I think it was doing, but his name was Emmenegger. Emmenegger.
All right.
Emmenegger.
Say that real quick.
And
3
Shardle.
times drunk.
Shardle. Emmenegger. I'm telling you, I read this story just like it was. So
Yeah, verbatim. He did it.
I did.
Ron Phillips.
That's me, baby.
So, dude, I want to meet aliens.
Oh, I want to meet.
I've been practicing language.
Yeah.
I've been working out. That's it. And I want to meet them.
Yeah, you can speak alien.
I can.
I've heard it.
It takes some guttural effort.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Just eat a lot of cheese. It's usually kind of how you start.
Sounds like
things
you're
out.
trying to clear your throat from last night's tacos or something.
How'd you know I tacos last night? You remote viewing in my shit again, bro?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Did you catch me in the bathroom?
No, I swear I'm not.
Thank God.
I swear I'm not.
All right, so now we have something interesting here for you folks. There has been some recent activity, not what you're thinking of over there in Afghanistan. Again, not what you're thinking.
This is a crazy video.
This is interesting. Now, this here was actually a UFO, 2, maybe 3 UFOs
that look like orbs. In the video, to me,
it kind of reminds me of War of the Worlds, where you got those. Now they don't have the big legs, but they're weird things. We're going to show you this video.
And I don't know of any military equipment that can.
No way.
That looks like this, but that can withstand what you're about to see on this video.
So now let's go right to the picture before I even hit play, because I want people to get a good visual of what we're looking at here. It looks like what would be like balloons almost.
Correct. Yeah.
Or just like.
Well, but if they were balloons, what you're about to see next would have taken them down.
That's right. And it looks like they have like tentacles or legs or something that's hanging. So I'm going to hit play. And now it's going to show the video.
Afghanistan.
Whoop. And I'm going to do this.
Occurred the 3rd of May 2011.
I'm going to do this right here. Now watch this. Now things are coming down. Okay, so there's 3 of them. Now it looks like things are coming down. There's 3 of them there. I don't know what it is. Now watch. Missile, right through those sons of bees. You saw the explosions. You saw it go right through it, but it stayed. Okay, now here's the analysis. Now they're going to show this in different colors, in different formats. Multiplying or releasing a strange substance. And when they're hit, they literally do not suffer any damage. Now, if this was man-made, Ron Phillips, what could be blown up and continue to just do what it's doing?
Honestly, I don't know, because the closer this gets to that, it looks like the missile goes by it. But that one on the right.
You see the tracer?
Yeah, the one on the right moves when the missile hits it. It moves back to the right. Watch.
And you see the streak after the missile
boom.
goes. Look
so
at
it's moved right now. And it's almost like the missile glanced off of it. Right?
That is weird. Maybe that's part of its like defensive mechanism, but I don't know what that stuff is coming from underneath. But the first one definitely got hit. Now that would make sense. Now you see more of a trace after the first one and not as much on the second one. Watch, because the first one took the initial hit, and the second one took a lighter hit because it slowed down the speed of the missile.
Either that or these two things shot at that missile as it flew by. Do you see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Because I wouldn't expect that a missile would hit one thing and then move on and hit something else.
Okay, this is a little bit closer. Slow motion. Oh, you see the missile? A missile or
No,
drone?
that missile didn't hit the second one. Go back a little bit.
Well, it's going to do a replay.
Okay. That missile did not hit the second one before that explosion.
All right, let's see what we got here, Phillips. Let's see what
This
we got.
this is intriguing.
It's intriguing. It is.
Because whatever those are, they remain there.
Okay, let me see. Okay, here we go.
Watch the second one. Watch
one.
the second one. See? It never even hit it.
It didn't. Good eye, Ron Phillips.
Hey, man, I'm all about staring at these
That
things.
was good. You do a lot of research on this stuff.
I
did
try
not-
to watch these things for
Okay,
that, but
so what was the explosion then? What caused the explosion?
I don't know.
Do you think maybe it glanced it? Oh, 4 of them.
Yeah, there were 4 of them up there.
I'm still curious on what it's dumping. What's coming out of it?
No idea.
So
But it looks like it's going all the way to the ground.
I want them to zoom out because I want to see if it just got those 2, and I want to see what the other. And they're not moving. They're not moving at all. There's no sway in their flight. This is curious. This is interesting. to me.
Actually, that one on the right, that stuff that's coming out of the bottom is going left and right. You can see it.
You think it's catching like mountain drift?
I have no idea.
It is, Ron. It is. Oh,
See, it was right.
and
Now
it's
it's-
going.
yeah.
Are they going down?
Oh, that's what it looks like. We didn't watch this far into the video.
No, we didn't. But they're going down or something,
Wow.
and that's it.
All right. That was crazy.
All right. So
Now,
now
that was a cool video. I like those videos that have the slow motion,
Yep.
the up close shot. I hate that you can't tell what the hell those are.
now I want to go.
Is there a
and,
story that goes with it? Did it?
I didn't read it. I just want to see really quick. I bet we did it to test technology. That's what Teresa said. Invisible shield. Steph Cuervo Queen said. John Daughtry. What's
Okay.
up, John? The Biden keeps blowing up and continues. I think the missile exploded. It's like flames, exhaust maybe. Looks like balloons.
yeah.
But if it was balloons, what was pouring out of it though? What was dripping? Or I don't know if
True.
dripping is the right word, but
That's what it looked like. It had something pouring out of it.
the UFOs shot the missiles when they got
See,
too
that's
close.
what I
That
was looking.
Kevin.
That's what it looked like to me. Because the missile doesn't normally just glance off of something. It either explodes or it goes past it, right? So
Okay.
to me, it looks like maybe the missile got shot going past both of them.
So Mary Mansfield said, if it was a guided missile, perhaps the anomaly deployed some kind of countermeasure to draw the missile away from it.
That's where you got it, right? That's where it's
Wow.
at. Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
It's a
that's
crazy
pretty cool.
video. Rocky can probably post it online tonight on our site so you can go look at it. And
Yes,
then,
I will.
Yeah, pull it down, research
Yes,
it, look
I
at it,
will.
and then give us your thoughts. We'd love to have them. Info at abnormalrealities.com, or you can just put in a contact form on the website. Pretty cool if you ask me. I like that video.
That was pretty good. And that just came to us psychically. It just showed up on our computers. We're like, dude, we got to show this on the show. That's really weird. All right. So what else we got, Brother Phillips?
Well, you've got this freaking sound that
Oh!
in my mind,
yeah.
I can't. I was trying to place the sound,
Yeah. Well, I can place it.
but I'll be honest with you, it sounds like a pig rooting.
Yep.
But some people will listen to it and they'll find something different about it. So we've got, I don't know, 14 minutes left, and we're going to talk about this for a little bit. This is a video. It's a video, but it's only audio. It's got right? There's nothing on
Just
the video.
audio.
Yeah.
Now,
It's a picture,
the
but-
caption says, in all caps, Sasquatch. Farmer records clear sounds of Bigfoot. Let me see if there's any captioning here. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe.
Yeah.
All right.
A lot of people just want their eyes. But this is Realized TV. So we're not going to switch to the picture of the picture. It's just a house. But you guys listen to this real quick and tell us what you think.
Here we go. hear a dog in the background. It's authentic.
Okay.
Sounds like it's trying to say words
Yes.
while it's masturbating.
No. Okay. That is so weird.
Oh, that's a morning after a long night of drinking right there, brother.
All right. Turn it down a little bit.
Oh, sorry.
This goes, you can leave it running. This goes on for like 6 or 7 minutes, guys. But here's the thing. So I originally thought that this was a slowed down, and it probably is, but you hear the dog barking in the background, so it's multi-layered, right? So someone is either taking a noise, a sound, and slowed it down. Wow. Okay. But the dog barking is.
You know what
throwing it
I would
off
like
for
to
me.
do? I would like to actually download this audio and then reverse it and play it backwards. What is he doing right there? What is it? What the hell did he just do?
I don't know, but that low growl thing it's doing is kind of freaking me out a little bit.
Dude, if you were sleeping at night and that shit was up in your ear hole
Outside your tent?
outside your tent,
No.
sounds like a really bad porno. See, I told you. Dude, it's Bigfoot masturbating.
What in the hell?
That's what it is.
So the name, if you're looking for this on YouTube, the name is Sasquatch Farmer Records Clear Sounds of Bigfoot.
I almost want to put like some Barry White in the background. And
Good Lord.
I'll make love to you. Oh,
That is a
Boyz II Men.
freaking weird sound.
It
Dude.
is weird sounds. You know what the weirdest thing is we can't say it's not, but we can't say it is.
You know what? We need to get Jeff Stewart.
He's in the chat room right
Oh,
now.
Jeff, what are your thoughts? Tell us what your thoughts are. Is he on YouTube chat?
Yeah, Jeff Stewart. He's
So
on Facebook.
Just put a note out there what you think that is. Is this what you've heard before? Or what? I mean, you're a cryptozoologist. You've probably heard animals making some kind of noise like this. To me, it sounds like an animal of some sort. I thought maybe a pig rooting, or an armadillo. I don't know, but quite honestly, that breathing like that and that semi-verbal sound that we get of words.
It did
It's
sound like it was trying to say words.
or saying something in its language.
You know
what I'm saying?
does Bigfoot see now? There's something to talk about. I would like to know Jeff's take on this as well. Does Bigfoot have a language, or are they still like primitive? Are they still like apes? Do they just kind of communicate through slapping somebody or punching somebody or grunting and hitting their chest, or do they actually have a language, or do they understand our language?
That's a good point. The fact of the matter is I don't think other than hoops and hollers, I don't think I've ever heard a Bigfoot sound.
But you can make one. Give us one.
I'm not giving
Give
you one.
us
I'm not
one.
giving you one.
If you do one right now, I'll do one.
No, but you know what though? We did get some Bigfoot footage from Audrey. We'll probably show it tomorrow night.
When did we get that? I didn't see nothing.
Yeah, she did. She sent it today.
I'm
And
aware.
I had seen this. I saw it last week. But yeah, you didn't see it?
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah. This
was
is
busy.
this one here. Filmed in Idaho.
Oh, that was a real video. I didn't ever clicked on it.
Yeah, it was yeah.
I thought it was a picture. Did you
She
just
said
say-
she looked for boobies but didn't see any.
Oh, well, then I got
It has a nice butt though, it said. That's a tease for tomorrow night, folks.
Oh, it has a nice butt. Sounds like Bigfoot is watching him some squatch sassy crotch hub.
Who said that?
Oh, Kevin John Hutchins.
I started to say that was not Jeff Stewart.
Sounds like Bigfoot is watching him some Sasquatch sassy crotch hub. That was kind of a tongue twister.
Oh, good Lord.
That was actually pretty funny. I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying. It's just saying. Yeah, he did. Just say that.
Could it be an ape sound slowed down?
Oh, he just said something there. I think he just said your name.
He didn't say my name, but he's going.
Now, apes do that.
See, that's too close to words.
But how did he record that? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. That's the thing.
You know, I mean,
who knows? You don't get any more to the story. That's the
No,
only thing
and
I
if the
found.
dude sat there for 6 minutes going,
I'm going to take this and I'm going to send it out on YouTube and see if we get any hits. So see, that's an alien Bigfoot
Welcome.
right there, folks.
yes, it is. Welcome. What?
October 23rd. You're up.
October 23rd. We're super excited about this. Now, the reason the show is going to be sold out within the next week. So if you're in the Twin Cities area, what you want to do is you want to get a hold of Phantom's Feast. It's going to the Facebook page, search Phantom's Feast, click on it, and it's going to be the 23rd, which is a Saturday. The show starts at 7 o'clock. Phantom's Feast show with Jim Cunningham. It is a spooktacular program. Comes with a meal, comes with a drink. Outstanding, spooky type of show.
Even the building that this place is in.
It's right in the middle of the Minnesota Renaissance ground, so it is a creepy. We got a picture. I can even show you a picture of the building.
We had one. I don't know if we still do.
Yep, it's so we're going to be doing right after the event. We get up there, we give a little speech, and then we bring a whole bunch of people out. And now, so if it starts at 7 o'clock, and then our event is at 9
This is
o'clock,
Central, right?
Central
Your
Standard
Central
Time.
Yeah.
That means that we'll still have some time if we all want to roll down to the Trail of Terror together and go on like a haunted hayride or go on a couple haunted houses together. I'll protect you because I'm not scared, right? I'm going to videotape Ron Phillips with my night vision camera walking through a haunted house.
Man,
What?
I just,
What?
nothing. I haven't. I guess videotape me. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we will. Ratings, bro.
Jeez.
Ratings. That's what I think of. No, again, so if you guys are around, just look up Phantom's Feast. That is going to be October 23rd. And then, of course, October 23rd, we are going to be doing this. There will be some paranormal stuff incorporated into this other event, but we're going to be doing a live broadcast at 2 o'clock Central Time at Russo Brothers Restaurant off of Payne Avenue in the east side of St. Paul. East side, baby. Payne and Cook.
I don't have that picture. I don't know where it's
Represent double E. We're going to be bringing history back to life. Back in the day, it used to be a prominent Italian neighborhood. A lot of really bad things happen in the neighborhood too, and so there's a
What was the name of the place that
Swede Hollow?
Sweet.
SWEDE,
Swede
like
Hollow.
Swedish.
Okay.
And we are going to go down there. We're going to do some spirit box down there. I'm going to talk to your Russo. I'm not promoting your Russos as being haunted. I do not want to give anybody that impression. But because it's the old east side, I guarantee you can go just about anywhere on the avenue and pick up some very spiritual activities. So after we do the live broadcast, we're going to be interviewing Caesar Marino, the Frozos, the Stuccis, you name it. The old school Italians are going to come up and just bring a little bit of their history back to life because it's a different place now, right? It's not the same as what it used to be. Everybody can kind of attest. We grew up in places, then we go back and we're like, wow, this looks a lot different. And then we're going to go down to Sweet Hollow. We will be doing a live stream down there. As a matter of fact, I'm going to see if we can get into the big brewery that is right next to the location as well, because half of it shut down and it is super creepy. It's the old Ham's Brewery. Remember Ham's Beer? They still have Ham's Beer, I think.
Yeah, they do.
So we'll try to get in there as well. But now that's my hood. And there's a lot of locations that we can investigate. It's just a matter of getting them set up. So we may have a little extra curricular activities. I might take Ron Phillips to Pikes Island, which was the biggest concentration camp for the Native American tribe right by Fort Snelling. But that's
how long ago was that? Do you know?
That was, I can't remember.
1600s?
No, this was, Lincoln was president.
1800s. Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. I was going to say like
Wow.
1902. I can't remember.
No, 1860.
Yeah, 1860. That's what I was going to say next. Oh, yeah, Civil War time.
Yep.
So hope to see you guys there. We got a lot of cool things coming up. Oh, I wanted to see if Ron wanted to take a trip down to Catfish Plantation. I remember.
Did you call them?
Negative. I
Oh,
forgot.
okay.
I was busy.
Yeah, we need to go reach out to them and see if we can come over there and just do a show from there. We're going to try to get out from the studio, get out of the studio a couple of times and do some shows on location. Don't know, where we're going to find a place to go or if anybody's going to let us do it. But if you're in the local area, Dallas-Fort Worth area, and you are listening to the show and you want us to come to your location, maybe just do a show from there on any given weeknight, let us know. info@abnormalrealities.com.
Preferably Fridays.
Yeah, preferably Fridays.
Preferably Fridays, just because, we got a busy week and we do things. You know what I'm saying? That would be fantastic. Great advertising for your business. We charge nothing to come into your location in a situation like this. We do a live program. We got all the professional gear. And
there's a couple of things we're still missing. We got a long way to it when I shaved my head on Friday night.
Yeah, you just did a drop. Hell yeah,
Thank you for doing that. We still got a little ways to go before we can purchase those cameras, but we're excited. We think we'll get there. We just don't know yet. So.
That's right. So we just got a couple minutes left here. GetVerveNow.com. Use code VET50 to get 50% off your CBD orders. It's to help support my son a little bit. Go to wayfinderlures.com. He just posted a whole bunch of lures. He thanks to Misty.
Yeah.
He's going to be doing a lot of local shows.
Yeah.
I'm going to be reaching out to the local community.
Did you get back? Did you get word back?
Yeah, I did.
Good
bro.
for you.
I'm in.
Yeah,
Give me some.
bye.
Yeah, we're in.
Good.
So Ron got declined the first time. I didn't. So Wayfinder Lures, WAYFINDER, wayfinderlures.com. He's a good kid, 19 years old, busting his ass, works full time, comes home and hammers lures. I'm damn proud of him. Support him. The number one sponsor of the program. Become an affiliate. Make some money. Sell some product. Come up with ideas. Get custom things made. Get cups made like this. And make sure you get on over to abnormalrealities.com and order merchandise. But RomikaDesigns.com. Look at what they have. Misty's been posting a whole bunch of awesome things.
We're building a whole lot of stuff. We've got a couple of shows coming up locally. That we've got to fill up our 10 by 10 booth space with. So
be part of the Romika family. Come on. There's a whole bunch. Got some ideas? I bet you Ron can make it. Come on.
I probably can. Just hit me up, info@romikadesigns.com. If you've got an idea, just send it to me. We'll see if we can figure it out for you.
That's right.
It's
Tomorrow,
been a fun show.
It has. And tomorrow is my Friday.
Yeah, it is.
Tomorrow is my Friday, kids. We're coming into a long weekend. We love you guys. We appreciate you. Get on over to the website. All the things we just talked about for the lures and Romika Designs and the cigars and everything else, the podcast, get over there to abnormalrealities.com. abnormalrealities.com. We freaking love all of you. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Brother Ron Phillips, take us home.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night right here, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Abnormal Realities. Good night.